Hello, my delicious microplastic-filled enthusiastic generation of the new world. I have information for you. We are in a pandemic. Or would it be a Ku Klux Klandemic? No, it's not COVID all over again, but I do want to talk about the COVID president. Big Don right here. Big Donald Trumpy. Big Don Jamarco. Big Don Jalopy Trump is what I want to talk about. My name is John. I don't know why. John, it's just John. Easy name. Easy name. Have we ever in our entire lives had a president where I am somehow his friend on Facebook? Hold on, I don't mean literally. I mean, I feel as though I'm his friend on Facebook. It feels like I'm FaceTiming him all the time. And it's, let me put this better to you. You ever been on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or Threads, and you see your friend posting about their life and how horrifying it is, and how their baby mama destroyed their life and slashed their tires, and how they can't afford health care, and how they can't afford their EBT card and is getting stolen and taken away, and their dad died, and their dog just died of heartbreak, and then they got hit by a car and a roller coaster landed on their cat? You ever hear somebody like that just having a horrifying amount of evil things happening in their life over and over again? That's kind of what it feels like when you read any of Trump's Truth Social posts. I'm gonna read one randomly right now. It's too bad that the Supreme Court can't watch and study the Mark Levin show tonight on the birthright citizenship scam. If they saw it, they would never allow that money-making hoax to continue. They should use their powers of common sense for the good of our country. They failed miserably on tariffs, needlessly costing the USA hundreds of billions of dollars in potential rebates for the benefit haters and scammers. Why? With 3 question marks. Don't do it again with an exclamation point. The country can only withstand so many bad decisions from a court that just doesn't seem to care. Now, this may come as a shock to you considering the Supreme Court has a 6-3 majority right now, with most of them being Republican. Why would they go against Donald Trump? Quite simply because Donald Trump is doing things that, and this is going to sound crazy, a Republican wouldn't do these things. I think we have the most social media savvy president we've ever had in all of our days. I think this is because of the advent of a certain man, Elon right here, the cool and mean billionaire. It's his fault too. I'm gonna consider it his fault as well. Wanting to be beloved by the masses overall in totality, and they want to just have all their thoughts be positioned out there. I have never heard this much from the president ever in my life. I haven't heard this much from Obama. I didn't hear this much from Joe Biden. I didn't even hear this much from George W. Bush, but we didn't have as much social media back then. Now we are seeing the full effect of a rage-bait, angry, very social media heavy president, where he deeply wants to get people on his side in terms of the newer generation who are voting in droves. Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Now you're probably wondering, what does that mean? Well, Tuesday will be Power Plant Day and Bridge Day, all wrapped up in one. Any done. There will be nothing like it. Open the effing straight, you crazy bastards. I don't want to say it's bastards. And you'll be living in hell. Just watch. Praise be to Allah. Praise be to Allah. President Donald J. Trump. Praise be to Allah. Okay, all right, hey. All right, hey, maybe you're accepting I don't even know. What is this? Sure, why not? So I don't know if you've ever been on Truth Social, but it's one of the worst sites to navigate on the planet. I'd like to show you. This is Donald J. Trump's account. As a matter of fact, as soon as you join Truth Social, it's the first account that it recommends you follow. So here it goes here. Every single, 20-ish minutes, he posts something. I have known and respected Steve Hilton, who is running for governor of California for many years. He's a truly fine man. He's endorsing this person. Gavin Newscomb. Gotta respect his nicknames. And the Democrats have done an absolutely horrendous job. So he's basically posting Ragebait. We love to see it. It's too bad. That's where we read that one. And he just keeps posting and retweeting all this other stuff and just defamatory things all day. He posts things like this, showing how great America is over and over again. This is basically his entire thing. He just does this. Now, as you're noticing, I'm getting a lot of ads here. That's because, and this is going to sound crazy, he is getting so much money from Truth Social. And I don't know if you know this, the president isn't really allowed to make money outside of his presidential salary. He's not allowed to do that. The reason I know this is because of Jimmy Carter right here. He is the peanut president. He actively had a peanut farm and had to stop using his peanut farm and getting money from his peanut farm because he became president, because it conflicted with the interests of the American public. Because he said, and this is very important, I'm summarizing here, if I own a peanut farm and I do peanut laws, it will be as if I'm benefiting myself. So I can't have my interests conflict because he is for the American people first. And that's a beautiful message. Donald Trump has done 3 crypto scams. He's basically the greatest social media president we've ever had. He's also, not outside of the crypto scam, he launched Trump Mobile. It was going to be called T-Mobile, but then he got actively sued and struck down with a lawsuit. And then that immediately he dropped the lawsuit. The lawsuit got dropped because he immediately said, we'll just call it Trump Mobile. It'll be a lot easier. Now, what was going to be was this whole American-made thing where the phones were made in America. But this is really cool. This is really interesting. Phones have to be made technically in China because we don't have the metals to make the specific chips for the phone. There's certain areas on Earth where certain metals grow, and you can't have that, especially in Taiwan. Let's say Taiwan, right? This is very important. In Taiwan, specific metals are there for RAM chips and computer chips, and that's why Taiwan has a bit of a market and monopoly over RAM chips and stuff like that, because the specific metals grow there. America doesn't have that. The beauty of a worldwide trade network and interconnected trade is getting materials and substances that certain countries can't get. That's also the big issue with everything being American made. I think it's a good idea, or a beautiful concept, a great theory, a game theory, to have everything be American made here on American soil. I think that is a very American mindset to want to have that, because you don't want to keep getting all these foreign things and having all this foreign trade. It makes you have less pride in your country if you can't produce the things that you want in day-to-day life. If everything around you is made in China, you're basically a Chinese household, is how a lot of Americans feel. Is what I would say if I was a prideful, arrogant, tribalistic idiot. Donald Trump capitalizes on that mindset of wanting your country to be the creator of everything, the mindset of having that tribalistic urge, very cult-like in nature, to make sure you are the top, the big dog, the big kahuna. Ah, waka e, aka iki waya. Sorry, I just saw Lilo and Stitch. That song is very stuck in my head. When I heard kahuna, kahuna is, I believe, it's kahuna. Kamehameha is Japanese. Kahuna would be, that'd be surfs up. That'd be Hawaiian, right? So, Samoan, anybody with hamburger helper mitts his hands, any Samoan person, please beat me up first. I would enjoy that. And then after you beat me up, please explain to me if kahuna is a Hawaiian word or Samoan. Maui? Moana. I gotta rewatch Moana. That's a good movie. You seen a live action Dwayne The Rock Johnson? I mean, live action Maui. I don't know if I'm saying live action Dwayne. He is live action. He looks like this. Don't know if you've seen it. It looks crazy. I just enjoy it. Anyways, we're stuck with a president that has a social media obsession more than Elon Musk does, because Elon Musk in the span of this video has tweeted 17 times and reposted 4 times as I was making this video. This is a big problem. One day I'll make a video about this, but the people most affected by social media aren't Gen Z or millennials or anything of that variety. It's not that. Those aren't the people that are most affected. The most people affected by social media are baby boomers and old people. Pretty sure if you're newer to the internet, you know as well as I know to not respond to any emails or get scammed and open up any of those suspicious links. If, for instance, I go to Fast People Search, type in a random name or something of that variety, make a fake text now number, and then just start texting anybody above the age of 65 to give me money. And I'm not saying do this, by the way, but I'm saying here's what you could potentially do, and this is what happened to a lot of boomers. You could go on Tinder right now, right? You can go on Tinder and then you can set it to 60 plus, right? You can go on Tinder, set it to 60 plus, and then get their phone number. And then as you figure out that they're actually obsessed with you, you can use fake images of women on Tinder. You don't have to do this. This is completely in GTA. This is completely hypothetical. You can use fake pictures of women to get a bunch of old guys to give you money, and then make a fake text now number so they won't actually be able to track down your number, and then you get a bunch of money from them. Now, I'm not telling you to do this. I'm saying this is irreprehensible to do. This is disgusting, and I think it's bad, and I've seen this happen to people. I'm just explaining what could potentially happen and what you could potentially do. Don't look me in the eyes. Don't do that. Don't stop staring at me. I'm just saying you could potentially do this. Donald Trump is 79 years old. He is very prone to being scammed by social media in the same way as being addicted to it. He has a social media addiction. Old people don't have the same social media training as we do. We grew up with the internet. They have no idea what is on this website. They don't know what's going on. They're on Facebook getting scammed by AI all the time and getting scammed on Twitter, and they're just listening to most defamatory nonsense Ragebait. They don't know how to get away from Ragebait. Donald Trump is, I think, getting rage baited all the time. I am concerned because this entire presidency basically is him just rambling and ranting and raving on social media. I am wildly concerned. Anyways, just wanted to rant and ramble about my concerns about the presidency of social media. If you enjoy my content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to support me in even deeper ways, I have exclusive content on my Patreon starting at $1 a month. Just a simple $1, man. Just $1. If I can get all 200,000 subscribers, if I get 10% of my subscribers give me $1 a month, I'll make $20,000 a month. That would be crazy. That'd be insane. I doubt that's gonna happen. I really do. But that $1, man, I'd appreciate it. If not, that's fine and dandy. Just go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, or just share the video. Who knows? Show this to your friends. Show this to your parents. Show this to God. Go strike down God and attack Yahweh with all your strength. You're strong enough. I believe in you. God is merely a man-made creation, and you are man, so you made him. He's made by you. Go beat him up, because that's your son. Son Jesus, if you can. Someone's gonna comment and say, that's so disrespectful to Christianity. You shouldn't speak ill. Karma's gonna get you. I beat cancer already. Nothing's gonna stop me. I'm invincible. Go ahead, do your best. I dare you. Anyways, have a lovely day or night wherever you're at. I'm out. Peace. Bye.
I'm your nigga night, be my Laurel. Ooh, happy to try what you need.